We are in Manchester, England for the first ever private Liberty training where we flew in over 100+ people from all over Europe to learn my signature strategy and take their trading to the next level. Now, we've done different trading events in the past, but this is the first time we're gonna be going in for several hours on all the ins and outs of my strategy and how to really make this thing work. With that said, the room is packed, it's waiting for us, so we're about to head inside. Let's go. We've officially arrived to Manchester. We are at the hotel right now. We had honestly a really smooth trip over here. The flight was usually like 9 hours. We got here like in less than 8 almost. So
no
the guy
turbulence.
was flying.
No turbulence.
Took a train basically from London. So we flew to London from Miami and then we took a train from London all the way here to Manchester, England. First time out here. I'm a big United fan, so we're gonna go check out the stadium most likely in a bit here before we get to the actual event, which is tomorrow. So we're actually gonna meet up with Laura. Laura is one of the top leaders out here in the UK who set up this entire thing, and I'm super excited to be able to see everybody from the akashx squad out there. Now, we did have a little bit of a plot twist this trip because there was supposed to be a couple other educators, great friends of ours, Brent and Joel. We're supposed to make it out, but man, let me tell you, it's a long story, but basically they're not coming. So I'm basically the one educator that flew in that's going to be holding it down as far as providing the trading value for this event. And look, that's just literally how life goes. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Sometimes things turn out the unexpected last moment. There's always opportunity in those moments. So I'm excited to basically really host the entire training as far as the trading value that we're going to be providing to everybody that's coming out from all parts of Europe to be a part of this event.
You know they ain't ready for Liberty, right? Wait
I
until
don't know. I feel like a lot of the UK people have been catching on, but we're definitely going to get into the strat. So if you guys have been a frequent viewer of the channel, you guys already know that I teach my signature strategy through our private mentorship program. But in this video, you're going to be seeing us actually do the training in person with, I think, over 100 to 200+ people that are coming out, again, from all parts of Europe to this event.
The stadium is...
I'm going to put Old Trafford.
Old Trafford, this one?
Oh, damn. Oh, 37-minute walk.
It's an 8-minute drive.
And then we could probably just Uber from there to wherever we want to go eat.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's open. I know they're trying to tear it down, but not yet. No, I think it would still be cool to go to it, though, and, like, just hang out outside, whatever. It's not like we're far from here, so if we have to take a Uber back, it's not like whatever.
Okay.
So let me text Laura and see what's up. Because 4 was, like, the earliest, but maybe
Yeah.
she wants to eat later, so we'll see. So we went to go see the stadium for Manchester United, and we ended up going to the cricket stadium. So I'm here like a dumbass taking a picture. No offense to my cricket fans, but I'm like, bro, this stadium, like, it doesn't really look exactly like what I thought it would be. It looks a little small. And I start seeing like cricket everywhere. I'm like, hold on, bro. Sure enough, I checked the maps and we're at the cricket stadium. So we had to walk an extra like 10 minutes, but now we're in business. We're in business. Yeah, it's a big difference from the cricket stadium. This is the real right here. Guys, this is one of the most historical stadiums in all of soccer and all of sports, honestly. The fact that it's like so preserved, and we're here before they tear it down because they're gonna build a new one. We caught the last years of this amazing stadium, so taking in the moment.
You know what's crazy? Literally like a month ago, we were at Camp Nou. We were at the Barcelona stadium, and now we're here. We should start a series where we visit a new stadium.
We're
touring different stadiums all around the world.
We were talking about going to Germany soon, and then we'll go visit Bayern Munich Stadium. So we're gonna have to start doing that everywhere we go. New soccer stadium.
Vantage got me cruising it on. All the roof and the pain that it causing. They ran through with the food that they own. Gang shit never moving with caution. Too damn sick, no assuming my role. Bandwidth, EQ and distortion. To my soul. Say again, no roof but it's haunting. Vantage got me cruising it on. All the roof and the
It is officially event day. We stopped to get some coffee at this place called Black Sheep Coffee. We did some extensive research on Google this morning, and
You know how we feel about our coffee traveling abroad.
yeah, it's hard to find iced coffee like in Europe. Obviously you can find it, but you gotta try a little bit harder. So after like 5 or 6 places, we saw this one, and I'm like, yeah, let's pull up. and we're gonna try the food now in a bit, and then we gotta go straight to the event. Marianne's looking super dapper, but she is underdressed for the cold as always, so she's freezing. We're gonna have to take an Uber back to the hotel. We also forgot our camera. So yeah, you can tell we need the coffee so we can operate for the event, but I know that the room's already getting packed out. We're excited to show up and run this training, so let's fuel up and then it's go time.
Rich, could you tell us a tip for people who are chasing money too much and they cannot overcome it?
Yeah. What's up, Polish team? Hope you guys are doing good. So that's a great question. You know, obviously we're trading to make money, but if you've tried chasing money, you know that you start making more emotional decisions. And a lot of people say that you have to take away emotions to be a good trader, but it's impossible. So what we have to do is just think about trading in a different way where you're focused on a process and the byproduct is profit. So for example, funded accounts are actually a really good way that you guys are probably already trading with, but it forces you to think in terms of percentages and not the dollar amount, right? So if you just worry about sticking to a max percentage loss a day, kind of like you've seen some of the educators train on, and hitting certain profit targets, then you're gonna get a payout. So at the end of the day, if you've tried trading because you're looking at the dollar sign on your account and it's not working, just put that to the side and focus on percentages. And if you do percentages, with enough time, you're gonna make the money that you wanna make. And always remember that the most important thing is not trying to trade bigger to make more money, but to have more capital to trade with. So if you get good at trading, let's say a 10K funded account, just know that you've already done the same type of effort and work to do a 200K account. The only difference is how much capital you have to trade with. So don't over leverage, don't try to make too much money in one trade. Focus on building consistency by thinking in percentages, so that if you learn how to do it on a small account, eventually you work your way up to a bigger account. And so 10% of 10K may be 1,000, but 10% of 200K is 20,000. And that's the number that you're probably trying to get. So just focus on percentages and you'll be good.
Awesome, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, bro. Just finished up an amazing event. We had a huge turnout, almost 100 plus people. And I thought it was a really great event. So we're actually just wrapped up. We changed clothes a little bit and we're grabbing some food. We're gonna have, I don't know, chicken, burgers or something like that. But overall, successful event. Gonna get our grub on now and finish the rest of this trip super fast.
Yeah,
it was like
fast.
The event flew, so.
Let's go.
Sorry, let's go. Cheers, Rich. Nice.
Hey,
Are you in? Are you in?
To the moon.
Yay.
Shot number 2. I'm somewhere in there. That's the drunk cam. It's supposed to look like that.
Welcome to Manchester. Absolutely love you both. The best time. Love you both.